5 things you didn't know about the West Shore of Victoria, British Columbia, and 1 is going to blow your mind. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our real estate YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing the pros and cons of living in the West Shore area of Victoria, British Columbia. This beautiful region has become increasingly popular with residents and investors alike. One more thing just before we dive in, if we haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Chris Cochran, experienced realtor at eXp Realty. Whether you're interested in buying, selling, investing, or simply at one of those life events that spark an interest or the need to make a move, I'm here to help you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my details and my information are in the comments below. So without further ado, let's dive into the pros. Affordability. The West Shore offers more affordable housing options compared to the city. If you're looking to buy a property or rent a property while still being close to the city's amenities, this area provides excellent value. Nature and beauty. The West Shore area is known for stunning natural surroundings, from picturesque coastlines and sandy beaches to lush forests, hiking trails, and nature enthusiasts. You'll find plenty of opportunity to explore the outdoors and enjoy. This is the reason I actually live out in the West Shore and enjoy it so much, because the area is renowned for family-friendly atmosphere with excellent schools, parks, and large open spaces and recreational facilities and community events. It's the ideal place for raising children and creating lasting memories. My kids actually were playing in the street today and didn't have to worry about traffic running them over. Amenities and services. Despite being slightly outside of the city, the West Shore offers a wide range of amenities and services. You'll find shopping centers, restaurants, entertainment venues, and other essential facilities within easy reach, ensuring convenience for residents. And when you get there, you can actually park. Yay! Outdoor recreation. If you love an active lifestyle, the West Shore will not disappoint, with numerous parks, golf courses, boating opportunities, access to hiking, biking, trails, kayaking. You have endless options of outdoor activities right at your doorstep. Okay, let's get into the not so nice stuff. The cons, which is important to consider when you're contemplating life on the West Shore. Commuting distance. The West Shore includes Langford, Colwood, and Souk. Depending on where you live in those municipalities, it's gonna determine what your commuting distance is. It can be long drives or it can be fairly short depending on where you are, but it is a little bit further from downtown and public transportation options are slightly limited. The distance still adds up, and of course you can spend some more time in your car during peak traffic hours, although I must say it's not nearly as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It used to be terrible, and then they put in the Kenzie interchange and things got a lot better. I take my son to Pacific Christian School, which is right around the Glanford area, and at 10 to 7 in the morning, it takes me only 12 minutes from my house, which is on Lee Road basically, all the way to Pacific Christian School. Really not that bad. It does get a little bit heavier right around 8:30, but it's still not as dramatic as it used to be. You're maybe adding 15 to 20 minutes to your commute from right in the heart of Langford. Limited job opportunities. Unless you know how to bang hammers and do construction, limited job opportunities here on the West Shore. Now it's growing, and there's just not the same range as there is downtown in the Victoria area. So work specializes typically in construction and services instead of being downtown, where you can have more government offices and more professional offices. So this is a big one everyone talks about: potential traffic congestion. This is slightly different than the travel commute. Let me talk to you a little bit about that. It happens a lot on long weekends or hot weekends, and that's actually from Victoria to Langford. Right around Goldstream, it really gets backed up. But for the sake of argument, we're going to talk about the commute to work as well, which is again in the morning. I would say that it doesn't add that much time, but if you lived in Souk all the way to Victoria with no traffic, would probably be sitting around 35 minutes. That's going to shoot up to 55 minutes. You may spend a significant amount of time in your car if you choose to live in Souk, just to save a little bit of money, because again, living in Souk slightly less expensive than living in Langford. However, the trade-off is more time in your car. So this is one I don't notice too often anymore, as I'm nearly 50, but there's limited nightlife and entertainment. The West Shore has a lot of restaurants and entertainment venues. It just doesn't have that same vibrant nighttime lifestyle like downtown Victoria, where you can walk from club to club or night pub to pub, whatever it happens to be. Now, there are a couple of venues in Langford. So there's Liberty Kitchen, which is a nice restaurant with a nice bar, a lounge area. And there's Brown's, there's a couple other places, some other small pubs that I'm not even aware of. However, the only one place where you're gonna see sort of late night entertainment is Darcy's Pub, which again, Darcy's has a sister or brother club, which is downtown, and it is like busy. It's not so busy out here. Has busy nights depending on who's playing. Distance to certain amenities. While the West Shore area certainly offers a variety of amenities, some specialty services or cultural attractions, such as large venues to watch, say, Jordan Peterson like I did the other day, literally you have to go downtown. It's not hard to go downtown, but it does mean that you have to probably have a car, or now that we have Uber, you can take an Uber. But it does add a little bit of complication, and if you're living in the West Shore and you want someone to come visit you, it does add a little bit of a barrier. People do view the West Shore as to be far away from things. Just looks at one of those things that you've got to consider before you decide to move out here and decide whether or not the West Shore is a good fit for you. So that's it for the pros and the cons of living in the West Shore of Greater Victoria. So it's important to weigh these factors against your personal preferences, your lifestyle, and make the best decision for you. As always, we're here to help you navigate the real estate market. And in this beautiful region, if you have any specific questions or you need assistance, feel free to reach out. Thanks again for watching, and again, all my contact details are in the comments below.